That's wonderful. Good morning, Stephen. It is wonderful to see you, Stephen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? What's up, people? How are ya? How are ya? Dun, dun, dun. All right, we're getting ready to start. We're starting the live show right now.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It is not recommended to eat food during this program. This podcast contains mature subject matter, including discussions involving bodily functions and disturbing graphic descriptions, including and not limited to bowel movements, as well as a pervert who likes relieving pictures of the bowel movements of others for his own sick, twisted sexual pleasure. This program is not for children or any other decent person. Today's show brought to you by Recon Tex. Recon Tex in the corner of 8th and Black in Springfield. It's Recon Tex, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Call them today, 217-670-1132, and get your car hooked up with a detail. Get a car detail. Make your car look better than when it looked when it was new by calling Recon Tex today. Or get a coating, a tsunami coating, which means you don't have to wax your car for 3, 5, 7 years, depending on how long a coating you buy. Just take it through a car wash, comes out sparkling clean. It's Recon Tex on the corner of 8th and Black in Springfield. Recon Tex and Just Beds. Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds is where you go in Springfield, Illinois to get yourself a brand new bed. Get a mattress. They have a ton to choose from. It's Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Get your full-size, queen-size, king-size bed. So many different mattresses to choose from. Just go in, lay in mattresses, and choose which one you want. Pay for it and go home. Because you don't have to carry your mattress on top of your car like some hillbilly. No. All you do is go home and they deliver it. The Just Beds professionals show up at your house. They knock on the door. They come in. They set your bed up. They even remove your old bed. They even remove the old bed. They take it away and dispose of it properly, unless your bed is soiled or disgusting, in which case they take it to Steve's backyard and they throw it out there. But it is Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive, and we thank them for all that they do. Good morning. We are live. It is us, the Morning Disaster. I'm Ray Lytle, along with Steve. How you doing, Steve Arena?
Good morning, Paul.
Is it just us, I guess?
Oh,
I guess that Christina's too good to show up.
she has, I guess she has, Gabriel had something today.
Well,
So she must be feeling better.
yeah.
Which, she has to feel better because they have Brew Crew, a special Brew Crew tonight.
Yeah. Oh, they're dressing up as ghosts and scaring people tonight.
Yeah, I think it's for the other haunts in the area.
That's the one with Gaspar, the gay ghost. Oh,
yeah. It's for the
oh, my sheet! I dropped my sheet again. Oh my goodness! Look at my penis just dangling. Oh, that's what's going on. Boo Crew is happening. Good morning, everybody. What's up? I see that people are popping in. I see Diane is in there. She's saying good morning, everybody. Well, thank you.
Good morning.
I love it when our listeners are wishing us good morning.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I promoted the show today. I promoted it on Facebook. I was making a big deal about the show today. I was like, you got to check it out, blah, 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 blah. And now look, it's not much of a show. I promoted the show and there's not much of one.
Good morning.
Good morning. Holly says good morning.
Oh, Holly, good morning.
Steve likes looking at Holly's breast. She's like these TikTok women. TikTok is filled with. I didn't know this until Steve told me. TikTok is filled very early in the morning. There's a bunch of they're not topless, they're braless.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of women that are up putting on makeup or they're cooking or whatever, and they're just talking for no reason. They're just talking. That's what they do at TikTok in the morning. They're just talking for no reason. It's very bizarre. You know what I mean?
The best ones are the ones that are live sleeping.
Yeah, I just find that so weird. But I mean, whatever people like, whatever they like, whatever, that's fine. But
I've come across those couple of sleeping, and there's actually been 20 or 30 people, and they're watching it.
And so people are just sleep, right?
They just fall
asleep. Are they
asleep.
sleeping braless, or I guess
no? They're usually covered up, and they usually keep like they're under the sheet or blanket or whatever.
And they just sleep on camera. Who watches? What kind of perverts are
I scan through it just to see, but
of course we figured you're one of them. But I mean, I don't understand why. What's the fascination?
I don't know.
Fascination with watching someone sleep.
Well, and it's the same with watching someone play a video game. Like I've seen girls with controllers in their hands, they're playing a video game, but they're live. Well, they're not even talking to me,
Yeah.
I'm trying to carry a conversation.
I guess people are lonely, but good Lord.
I just haven't figured out how to go live. I've been trying.
But so you would like to do what these people are doing on TikTok. That's the goal is to
I just want to sit there because there's all kinds of I'll get trolls on there like looks like you need to lose 1 million pounds, you big fat whale. I know there'll be people on there and stuff like that.
When you go live on TikTok, people call you a fat whale?
I haven't been.
Oh,
they do.
Horrible.
They do. They call people because they got to have moderators. That's people like Tom. Where he's in he kicks the people out if they bully me, cyber bully me or whatever. But I've done it myself. I've never called anybody a whale.
Christina says Steve likes looking at everyone's breast.
Well,
and for those who don't know, Steve is the person on the right side of the screen. Yeah, he's that one over there. That's our Stever. And she says, I'm sure he does more than just watch them. You don't tell me you masturbate while watching people sleep.
No, not TikTok. I said I have to go to Pornhub for that. I have to see nakedness.
I don't understand. Like watching people sleep sounds very boring to me. I don't know why. I don't know why that's what people watch on TikTok. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Just because. I mean, listen, we're trying to do a show. We don't do special TikTok shows, but our show's available on TikTok. Our show's live on TikTok right now, but it's the same show that we're doing on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere else, or whatever the hell. It's we're not doing original shows for every location. We're just putting up the same show.
Right.
Christina says it's creepy. People watching it. So you're saying TikTok users are creepy? I don't think people are creepy, but I'm just shocked.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you start making money after so many followers or whatever. Because a lot of these ladies, they do it for free. They get on there, they got their titties pushed up under the chin, and they got their and the guys in there like, oh, look like your headlights on. Like, oh.
So that's what they
Bounce
like
for me.
They like women with hard nipples just getting
Oh
in the
yeah.
car,
Oh
like,
yeah.
just and it
Those,
sounds like a bunch of
those are the
perverts.
ones that are like, oh, those are the ones you say, oh, you're beautiful. I love you. Then they bounce, but you give them things. You can buy roses and different things that you send them. Like, I gotta pay for them. Like, you get 70 of them for $1. And you might, if you see a good looking woman, you want to give her a bunch of roses. So you just click on a dozen roses. And she's like,
What does the woman? No one is. By the way, we've been on TikTok for what, a week, and no one's ever given us a rose. I don't even know what that means.
no.
Oh,
No.
none of you TikTokers have given us anything. We haven't gotten anything from them.
Do we even get any likes? I haven't seen
No,
it.
we never get any. We never get likes or.
That's not good. That's not. We should at least get one heart. That's just a like. You just hit the like button one time.
We don't get likes or hearts or.
You don't get to go viral, so we get 50,000 of those.
No one ever gives us anything.
When we get 50,000 of those little hearts, we can go viral.
I think we're just too old and.
You think?
We're just too old and stupid to, by the way, Big D says there's nothing wrong with us creepers. Nothing wrong with. So you're grouping yourself in with these people.
Exactly.
DA says a few times I saw the sleeping thing on TikTok. It was people acting like they were asleep and wanting people to buy emoji, which triggered sounds to try to wake them up. I don't know. What do the people get? Holly says if you start getting the different things, flowers and such, you start earning money.
Oh, okay. That's why.
So when people give you gifts, you get money. I guess you gotta have a huge. We don't have that big an audience, but
right. Well, because I know I don't send any of the expensive emojis. I don't send the dollar emojis or penny and 1 coin emojis. So those only because I can get 70 of those for 99 cents. So I don't know how many you make, how much the ladies make off those flowers. I probably forked out a couple $100 in TikTok money over the last year.
Didn't you just say that you can buy 1,000 flowers for like $7 for $1 or something?
Oh no, because if you buy 1,000 of them, that's like $20.
Well, you can buy 70 roses for $1, is what you said.
Yeah.
So you've spent $1,000. How many of these roses did you buy?
No, I didn't spend $1,000. No, I've only spent a couple $100 since I've been doing this. I only try to give it to the women that I think live in Illinois and might be interested. And I had one. She lived over in Washington, but then she found a boyfriend.
Well, I got to tell you, Steve and I, we went to dinner. We had listener Brandon, which I don't know what happened to Brandon. I haven't seen him all week. Damn Brandon. We had a birthday party for him.
Yeah.
And so we all went to the birthday party, and Steve starts freaking out. I go, "What's wrong with you?" He goes, "Oh, there's a TikTok creator over there." I'm like, "What?" And there was this big girl, who had makeup on, and I don't know if the bigness was natural or if she had pillows stuffed in there. I don't know because she had a Halloween costume on. But Steve he's like, "Oh, there's a TikTok creator over there." I said, "Okay." And you go, "Oh no, you don't understand. She's on TikTok." And I'm like, "All right, so what does that mean?" He said, "Oh, she's famous." I go, "Famous? Famous?" And he was really freaking out because some girl on TikTok was sitting in the restaurant we were at. And you were very focused on that.
Because she has like 300,000 followers on TikTok.
And she looks like that? Of course, I know she's wearing a costume, but oh my God.
Those weren't pillows.
Oh, that's natural.
That's natural. Her natural size. Yeah.
Christina says, "Why is it gotta be a big girl? Why can't it just be?" I was just explaining the girl he was looking at. I mean, Christina, you were there. I was just explaining her. She was a big girl. She looked like she was like 5'11", 6 foot tall. I mean, she was a big girl.
Yeah.
Right? She was, I mean, she looked like, she'd be center. On a basketball team, she'd be a center. She was a big girl. I'm sorry that if that is insulting somehow, but Christina said Steve thought she was hot. Well, Steve thinks everyone's hot. I'm just saying that, I didn't know what her TikTok thing was. And then Steve eventually sent me, he goes, this is that girl that we saw in the restaurant. And I looked at it, and all it was this girl trying on clothes or something.
Oh yeah.
And I tried to watch it. I'm like, God, I'm very bored. It must not be for me, but
well, she had hundreds of videos.
I'm not sure what the what the whole thing was, but it just seemed to me like she was just wearing clothes.
Well, yeah, you have to wear clothing. I've never seen her nipples. She never. So I don't think she had. She might have.
So you'd like her more if she showed her nipples?
No, because she's one of those. Don't talking about my big boobs and stuff like that.
So it sounded to me like she was just doing a commercial for clothes.
Well, maybe she was.
So you're not so much. It's not so much talent as you're. It's not so much talent as you're just. So the talent is you're just wearing clothes. So are you showing off the clothes, or I just don't. I don't understand the. I just didn't understand.
I mean, I don't. I was just gonna. My TikTok was gonna be every day. I was gonna sit down and do an hour live and start with my 16th birthday and relive every day.
You'd relive your. Oh, that sounds incredibly boring. You would just talk about your life like that. Well, I mean, look now. You're on this show now, and you're high as hell. Like how high are you this morning?
No, I'm not high as hell. No.
You haven't been hitting your vape?
Oh, I'm not saying
you're
that.
slurring your words. You sound like Merler. I see the closed captioning is going crazy trying to keep up with you.
I do have a little bit of mushroom mouth, but
the closed captioning has. I think the closed captioning has given up. I think it's
the lemonade making my mouth dry.
The closed captioning just goes, F it. When Steve's talking because it's trying to keep up. But I don't know, man. So you're not high? That's just natural? What's going on?
I'm a little bit high, but I'm not a lot high.
Yeah.
I've only hit the vape.
You've hit that vape. How many times you hit that vape this morning?
3 times. 3 times.
And what's the percentage of THC in this morning's vape?
83. Yeah, 83% THC. And that's an hour. 3 times in an hour.
I'll be damned.
Because I didn't wake up till 7 o'clock. And I had to go take a piss. And
that seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. 3 hits,
It's enough. I wouldn't be driving. No, I probably shouldn't drive for a couple hours.
But your broadcast is okay for you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. Who's going to arrest me? Broadcasting. If I was going to get arrested, I would have been arrested a long time ago. That's for sure.
Holly says, people that do good have either a special niche or just funny, dumb shit, or for Steve, his algorithm is just porn. So do you think your algorithm is just porn on TikTok? Dude, I'm such a geek. I think my TikTok algorithm is comic books, politics, and haircuts. I seem to be having a lot of people. I seem to be having a lot of people getting their haircut on TikTok.
I'm gonna say
So
mine
something must have happened that they thought that was in my algorithm.
right. Mine, I would say, would be jelly roll, pimple popping, and women with big boobs.
Yeah, I don't get it. Mine is, like I said, it's comic books because I do get a lot of comic book stuff when I'm on TikTok. And I must have watched some haircut videos or something because I get a lot of haircut videos. Big D says his algorithm is so dumb. He's got table, is that miter or meter?
Yeah, miter.
Miter saws, Warcraft, food, home repair, and music videos. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't understand how algorithms work, but whatever it is, it seems that that's how TikTok, decides what to watch. I do a lot of scrolling. My attention, as I get older, my attention deficit issues have grown worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, you'd think that's when I was young, but no. Now that I'm older, my attention is shot.
Right. Oh, probably Katie Vance liked her farm. I like it. I like all her videos.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, she's a horse lady. She raises horses, and she has many cows and many donkeys and many goats. And
yeah. I was driving yesterday. I'm driving on South Grand. And I get to Dirksen because there's two ways I can get to my house.
Right.
I can either get to the East Lake Drive exit because I live out near the lake.
Right.
So I either get to the East Lake Drive exit or I could take the South Grand or the exit to Taylorville.
Oh yeah.
I could turn the back way to go to my house. So I was on Dirksen Parkway, and I got down to South Grand, and I start following this truck, right?
Mm.
And I'm looking at this ridiculous truck, and I notice the guy he's got a truck, and on the back of the truck it's got a Confederate flag, and I'm like, we live in Illinois. Illinois was not part of the Confederacy. Illinois was, we were the good guys in that war, remember? Illinois did not have slaves. It was not a Confederate state. We were the good guys. We were the state that Lincoln was from. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We were the good guys in that war. But this guy had a Confederate flag on. It looked to be some Trump stuff or something, some kind of ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the middle of the window of his truck, there was all this political stuff and all this other, bull crap on his truck. There was a big sticker that said, show me your butthole. It said, "Show me your butthole." I told my wife, I go, what kind of? I said, look at this guy's truck. She goes, what? I said, look at that sticker on his truck. And she goes, I see a Confederate flag. I said, no, look a little higher than that. And she looks and she goes, and I said, what kind of asshole is driving around a truck that has a sign that says, "Show me your butthole"? I said, what does he? I said, why does this pervert? Why does he want to look at people's buttholes? So I don't understand what it meant, but I don't know why it meant, but there's a sticker that people are buying and putting on their truck that just says, "Show me your butthole." And I have no idea what it meant. I got to be honest. I can't think of any times where I ever saw anyone and I just say to myself, "Oh, I wish they'd show me their butthole." I would be fine.
Man.
I would be fine going the rest of my life without ever seeing anyone's butthole.
I gotta get that put on a shirt. Show me your butthole.
I just want to know what's the reason. What's the reason? What was the reason for the desire of to see butthole? What is it? What's the desire to see a butthole? Am I crazy? Do I not? Is there something that I'm missing? But this guy had a big sticker on his truck that says, "Show me your butthole." So I just want someone to tell me what does that mean? Is that a thing out there, or is it like Karen says? Is it code language? Yeah, is it probably code? Is that code for something else? Does show me your butthole mean something else that I'm missing it?
Well, I guess more if you see more of them, then I start to worry. I'd like to have one put on my truck.
But I'm asking, do you know what the code is, or do you really want to see buttholes?
I wouldn't have a problem seeing buttholes.
Oh. So you would like to see buttholes. And there was no qualification or no there was no context. It was just, show me your butthole. It wasn't like, if you're a blah blah blah, show me your butthole. No, it was just blatant, show me your butthole.
Right.
And I'm thinking, I'm a big fat. Do you want me to just pull over and just drop my pants and shoot it out to you? But is that what you want there? Is that what you're asking for on your truck? Is to show?
I guess that's what you're asking for. Yeah.
I just don't understand it. And I pointed out to my wife, and I was like, look at that sticker. And she certainly wasn't impressed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well,
I just want to let you guys know that there are people out there driving around with a sticker on their vehicle that says, "Show me your butthole."
But it's not me.
So it seems rather demanding, but that's something that's out there. There are people that, there are people requesting buttholes driving around your cities. So keep your eyes open. My wife chose to not show her butthole to this person, obviously. Yeah, it's just, Jen says people also have stickers that say, "I love eating ass. I'm not gay. My butthole is. Show me your tits." I don't understand these. Why would you want to put that on your car? I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I guess that's something now. Or there's a sticker on your vehicle that says "Show me your butthole," and it didn't look like a sticker that he made. It looked like a sticker that he bought from. So someone is selling stickers that say "Show me," and someone's making money.
Yeah.
From printing a sticker that says "Show me your butthole."
Yeah.
So there are people paying. They're
Probably
paying,
about $5.
They're paying for the right to have someone to have a sticker on their car that says "Show me your butthole." So I don't know what they're into, but Jen says,
I always wanted to get one of those sticker makers things.
Jen says they have tons of these stickers on Amazon.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
So Amazon's making money from it? Well, way to go, Amazon, I guess. That's what you're into. The world has passed us by, Steve. Or maybe it's passed me by. I don't know if it's passed you by. I don't know. Maybe I should hashtag "Show me your butthole" on my maybe I'll hashtag out on the live broadcast. Morning disaster, hashtag morning disaster, hashtag "Show me your butthole."
Yeah.
I don't know, but I saw it yesterday and I saw it 2 days ago. Or was it? No, maybe it was yesterday. Yeah, maybe it was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, because you remember you didn't work out yesterday. You took your wife out for lunch.
Yeah, I was going to work out yesterday, and my wife goes, "Oh, I wish I could go to lunch." I go, "Well, sorry, I'm working out." And then eventually she talked me into skipping my workout. She talked me into skipping my workout and then taking her to lunch. So I skipped my workout, and then I chose to go and eat. So I'm pretty sure I gained weight yesterday.
You didn't gain weight one day.
I'm just telling I'm saying that my wife is the reason. I thought she liked me shrinking. You know?
Right.
I feel like I'm gaining weight again, Steve. I really do. I feel like I'm gaining weight.
Have you peed enough?
Yeah, I'm peeing a bunch, but I do feel like there's weight gain going on. I want to get, I got to get more of that Mounjaro, that weight loss GLP medicine. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
Tom says,
I wanted to ask. Oh, go ahead.
Tom says, so if my wife offered sex over working out, I would have chosen working out. Yeah, I need to work out. I gotta get cardio exercise every day. Or weights or whatever. That's what I gotta work out. And having sex there's not a lot of, it's not like I'm in my 20s.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm up on my knees and, having sex like that. That's just not how, most of me having sex is just, laying on my back on the bed. And
right.
That's me having sex. If there's not a lot of work into it, you know what I mean? No. So having sex is not like beating is not a more productive form of cardio than working out. No. Sex with me is very boring. Very boring. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine how I can't imagine how unfun it is. But for some reason, my wife, has sex with me, but I can't. I mean, it's fun for me, but I can't imagine how she's having any fun that way. Holly says, so in other words, vanilla sex. No, it's just, I don't know. What kind of hard work goes into it? I don't do the missionary position. I'm not some missionary position sex guy,
I think that was the last time I had sex was when I could do it like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not. It's not like I'm not a teenager anymore.
Nope.
It's not like when I was in my 20s, where I'd be, grinding away, putting a bunch of hard work into it. No, forget it. No, that's not how it works. Tom says, "Isn't sex itself a version of cardio?" No, no. I'm just saying I get better cardio from a workout than I get from sex.
Right.
So no, if my wife said, "Let's have sex instead of you working out," I'd be like, "No, I'm not even going to sweat." At least let me sweat. I want to get some sweat going on. That's the whole point of a workout.
Right.
Let me breathe heavy. Let me get my my pulse rate going and all that stuff. And let me get some sweat going. When I'm having sex, none of that stuff happens. I'm sitting there, I'm happy, and then next thing you know, I'm asleep. That's what happens in sex. When I work out, I go and I'm working. And by the way, my workouts are 40 minutes minimum. I knocked out 50 minutes. I'm trying to get to an hour. Yeah. Like Spanky. And he goes, "We're old. We get sex out of the way so we can have ice cream." Yeah. I'm telling you, that's, I'm not in the missionary position putting any effort into it. No, forget it. I haven't been in the missionary position. I haven't been in the missionary position since like the 90s. I can't remember time. That's been happening. There's no working hard and sweating during sex for me.
And I don't ever remember sweating during that.
Yeah, it's just, I definitely remember a time where there's a lot of sweating and stuff going on. It just, I wish I was better at sex. I'm just saying, when I work out, there's some true cardio going on. When I'm having sex, no cardio. And like I said, I can't understand how it is the least bit exciting for my poor wife. I'm mystified by that. There seems to be work on her end. But I'm just saying there's very little work on my end during that process. But at least I don't have a "show me your butthole" sticker on my car. I'm not driving around town like that guy. Oh, well, what's your plans for today? You got plans for the weekend? What's going on with the Stevenator this weekend?
I don't know. Steve might have company either Friday or Sunday.
Which company?
Sure.
Who's coming over?
Michelle and her son Keith.
Oh,
She
Michelle
lives in St. Louis, and she lives in Quincy.
Michelle's your former lover?
Yeah.
Your former lover. She's your ex.
We'll see. Right? We'll see. She's been saying for the last year they were going to come. So we'll see. Other than that, it's just the same with me. I'm chilling out.
I don't know.
I don't do too much.
By the way, I saw a comment from Kelly. Kelly jumped in the chat room earlier, and she said, "Christina, amen, sister. From biggins everywhere, words hurt. Then they wonder why women have self-image issues." What did I say? Did I say something that it bothered?
You call Lala a big girl.
Well, she was like 5'11". I
know what you meant.
She was, like I said, she looked like a center in a basketball team. She was almost 6 foot tall. She's a big girl. She looked taller than me. I used to be like almost 5'11". And now I don't even think I'm. Now I just think I'm like. I don't even know if I'm 5'10" anymore, because you shrink as you get older. God,
Oh yeah.
I hate aging.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Carla says, I remember taking over as the man on 2 feet and leaving my ex looking like I killed him, and she did all the work. You think
Oh.
Carla would be, you think, you've seen Carla.
Oh yeah.
Carla's Christina's sister. Do you think Carla would be good at sex?
Oh, she still has to do all the work.
But do you think
I
she'd
bet
be
she
good at it?
is.
Just say, do you think she'd be good at it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You think Carla, Steve says he thinks you'd be good at sex.
Oh yeah. She
Christina
is.
goes, we know what you meant, Raymond. I'm sorry. No, I know exactly what I meant, and I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Christina looks like she could be a basketball center, at least a power forward.
Oh yeah, at least the power forward. Yeah.
Oh, Kelly says just call her tall. All right, well, yeah, she's tall. She says big, large, fat are words that hurt biggins. If you're a biggin, then don't use big, large, and fat. Just use tall.
I'm morbidly obese.
I think tall is tall and slender. Am I the only one that think this? Being tall is tall and slender. You know, like being 6 foot tall and not weighing anything, like looking malnourished. That's tall to me. This is probably wrong, but when I say big, I mean you're 6 foot. I'm not saying like it doesn't look like a beach ball. It's just big, like just she's 6 foot and got some size on her. Yeah. Carla says Christina's always talking about how she's always throwing it back, watching her mating through her window.
Oh.
But Steve says Carla's the one that's good at sex, huh?
Oh yeah.
Who is the better sister at sex? You think it's Carla or Christina?
I would say Carla.
You think Carla's really good at it?
I don't know. Christina, I bet Christina can be pretty kinky.
So kinky is key for you?
Well, that's cool. I mean, but Carla could. Well, I don't know. I would probably say Carla was probably better.
Yeah. So you think Carla's better at sex than Christina? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Karen says a tall has nothing to do with how fat you are. You could be tall and thin, tall and fat, tall and husky, etc. Well, that Lalo girl was tall and fat. There, she was tall and fat, but I try not to. I'm fat, and I know how much that hurts, so I try not to use fat. That's why I say big. But she was big. She wasn't like beach ball big, but she was big. Holly says, "How about pleasantly plump?"
No, that's stupid.
See, I think being called fluffy is more offensive than.
I'd rather be called fluffy than or morbidly obese.
I don't know. Yeah, you'd rather be called fluffy than.
Oh yeah.
Morbidly obese.
Oh yeah.
I just like to be called handsome, just once.
Oh, my ex-wife was a beach ball. She looked like she swallowed an inner tube.
Oh, I've seen her. Good Lord.
She was 4 foot tall and 6 foot around.
She was very big boned.
I'm big boned.
Beach ball. She did look like a beach ball. Spanky says it could be worse. You could say it's easier to jump over her than walk around her.
That's true.
Just saying.
You know what's even really weird is my ex-wife looked like that. She looked like a buoy, but she couldn't float. She sank like a rock and she couldn't swim.
And Big D says, stop sugarcoating what it is. There is no such thing as big boned. Yeah, your bones, people's bones are the same. It's just the fat on top of your bones. You know? But here's what we all right, for those that have just tuned in, here's what we've learned. Here's what we've learned. We've learned that Steve thinks that Carla and Christina are sisters. Steve thinks Carla is better at sex than Christina, which, by the way, that would hurt. I'm just saying, I could see that hurting Christina's feelings more than, more than being called a biggin. That's just me. But, I mean, if someone showed a picture of me and my brother and they said, oh, I bet this one's a lot better at sex than the other, I'd feel, if it wasn't me, by the way, if they would have said me there, it's wrong. But, I would be hurt. So, Christina says, I'm cute. Now, see, I don't like being cute. I want to be ruggedly handsome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just once in my life. Baby Jesus, please let me be ruggedly handsome. Please, baby Jesus. Amen. Yeah. Carla says, when you got thighs like her, and her Christina and her sister, it's not only your cheeks that clap.
Oh,
She says, oh.
I bet. I
don't know. I'll have to start looking at Carla's. I'll have to start looking closer to her. Christina says, I can't listen to any more BS. Christina, I didn't say it. It wasn't me that said it. I would never insult my friend Christina. Christina's maybe my best friend in the world. I would never insult her. And Kelly says, we should assume every man has a little dick if we don't see a big package sticking out of his pants. We should refer to every man as little dick when he could be hung to the floor.
Exactly.
I'm just saying,
I much prefer to be referred to as little dick than micro penis.
Why would you think people call it? Because the thing is, you talk about your penis too much. I never talk about. You ever hear me talk about my penis? I don't talk about it.
Man, you say you can see it sometimes and it's getting bigger.
Well, yeah, I say that now that I'm losing weight, I can see it. But other than that, I don't. You're constantly talking about your penis. You're constantly talking about it, but you always talk about it negatively.
It's not been the most positive thing in my life.
Well, why talk about it? Then don't talk about it at all. You should keep people guessing. People don't like. I'm sure people look at you and they say, "Oh, I bet he smells." But you don't want to be out there saying, "Oh God, I smell." You want people guessing. You don't want to just let them know. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just don't want to share it. You don't want to share it. You want to keep some things to yourself.
Okay.
I'm just saying you're the one that uses the words micro penis. I would certainly never describe you as I would never describe your penis. That's not
You have a song about my penis. Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Steve's got Cheeto
Cheeto
dust on his Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with your penis size. It has to do with you eating Cheetos while watching Pornhub. That's what Cheeto dust is about.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with your size. You're the one that's always talking about. You're the one that's always talking about your penis size. No, I just try not to think about it. You know,
Right.
I don't focus on my penis size. You know, I just try to, there's other things to focus on. Like, how do you think I smell right now, Steve? Just from how I look. Do you think I smell good or bad? How do I smell today, Steve?
That was just normal.
Well, what does that mean?
You don't have much of an odor to you yet because you didn't work out yesterday.
Yeah.
I showered yesterday, so I know I smell okay today.
I am a fragrance junkie.
Yeah, I will admit, but some of those clothes you gave me, I can smell.
I have so many bottles of cologne.
Oh, wow.
My new one is Gucci Guilty. Oh my God. That's my new fragrance that I've been wearing the hell out of that lately. I've been wearing Guilty and I also wear Aqua de Gio and
oh yeah.
Pablo says he's watching this on TikTok and the TikTok has a horrible echo. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know why. It's probably Steve. Is it echo? It's probably Steve. It's not me. I'm not taking the blame for that.
Why am I blamed for it?
I don't know because I'm not taking it. I don't know. I don't know why there's an echo. I don't know. TikTok people, do you hear an echo?
I'm not even on TikTok. Not right now, but
I'm just saying that. Do you hear an echo? You know, because I don't. I'm not reading the chat for it either. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how to read the chat.
right.
I just know we're live on TikTok. I couldn't tell you anything else. But here, I'll just put the chat up. So if someone does, Pablo says it's not. He says it's not echoing on YouTube.
Oh.
Huh? I don't know. And Karen says she has to keep refreshing the Facebook feed because it keeps going out of sync. I don't know. I have no idea what's.
Huh.
I'm doing it the same way.
Right. Huh.
But my point is about the smell. I'm a fragrance junkie. I'm always spraying a little here. I'm always spraying stuff.
Right.
But you can't tell just by looking at me whether I smell good or not.
Well, no. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you can't smell. It's just, it's a visual and audio medium. You can hear me talk.
Right.
And you could see me, but you can't smell me.
Right.
And the same thing is I can't smell you. Now, I assume you smell horrible. But that's just an assumption.
I just showered. I showered yesterday evening.
Karen says Ray looks like he smells like tomato soup or Caesar salad. I don't know. That's fine that you got that. That's what I mean. But you guys get to guess what I smell like. That's what's that's part of the joy of watching this is you can watch it and determine how we smell. So yeah. I do spray a lot, so I do smell pretty good right now, but you wouldn't know because you're sitting home watching me.
I don't care. I mean,
you're either watching on your phone or your laptop or whatever the hell, your desktop, I guess, if you're working, but
right,
you're watching wherever, but you don't know how I smell.
right.
It would be good if there was a way to, if there was a way for you guys to smell me, I think it'd be awesome.
I was just thinking about that.
I think that's when we're ready to go to another planet. When we could figure out how people can smell you over long distances, then that's when we finally hit the level of technology for us to go to another, By the way, Karen says, speaking of smells, she saw that Walmart has some of that Squatch soap. The wood barrel bourbon smells really. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I started. Yeah, I love Squatch soap. I use the Birchwood or the wooden barrel bourbon or Fresh Falls. Fresh Falls is the green one that smells really fresh.
Oh,
that's good too. Or and then there's coconut. There's they have a bunch of different ones. My favorite though is Jen says a Big D had coconut.
Yeah.
And she thinks she liked it.
That's one you gave me.
Yeah, the coconut's good. I liked the what's it called? Birchwood. But no, I love Squatch soap. Love it. Wait, Holly says the best men's cologne is by Paco Rabanne. I have no idea what Paco Rabanne is, but it's called 1 Million. She goes, it makes her want to hump a man's leg. Oh, it's just said her man. Also, any man. So any man who is wearing Paco Rabanne.
1 million.
Look that up, Steve. I want to get you some of that. So I'm going to get you a bottle of.
I need to get some of that.
Paco Rabanne for Christmas. So who knows? Maybe your leg will get humped.
That worked for me.
I'm just saying that my new one is I'm wearing Gucci Guilty. That's the new one I'm wearing all the time.
Oh God, what's in there? A little pricey.
It's good though. It smells good. I still like Acqua di Gio.
Right.
But I used to like do you remember Obsession in the late 80s, early 90s? There was one called Obsession that was really hot.
Yeah.
My wife had a perfume called Red. It was just called Red.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really good. And I told her, I said, oh man, I love that. Always get that. So she still gets it, but I don't think it's as readily available as it used to be.
Right.
But she has to order it, and I'm thankful she does. But I think it's by Giorgio or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I do like Red. That's a great scent of perfume. Now we're talking, But I like for men's cologne. I like when I find that good cologne. But I do wear. I also like blue.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's called Blue or it's something blue. And it's expensive, but it's good too. That's another one I wear.
They have that 1 Million by Paco Rabanne on Amazon.
Yeah,
what's $65?
Oh, well, that must be good.
And they'll be humping with my leg. Mm-hmm. That's for sure for $65. No.
What's it smell like, Holly? What does Paco Rabanne what does that smell like? Is it good?
Must. Oh, I used to wear the original polo. Yeah.
Diane says the original polo was very good. Yeah, but yeah, that was I remember a lot of people wearing that when I was young, but I never wore it. I wore when I was young, I couldn't afford cologne.
Oh, that's the only time I could afford it. I can't afford it now.
It's when I got older and got a job that,
Oh, my dad, my mom. I wore gray flannel for a long time.
See, you grew up with money. God, I wish my parents had money. Oh my God, it would have made my life so much better. Just if I had money for my parents to be able to afford cologne, would have been. Then people would have thought I was ruggedly handsome instead of cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been nice. Damn. Just once in my life.
I never even got cute. I always got, oh, Steve, you're such a nice guy. And
Yeah.
fuck. Every time I heard that, fuck, I don't even need to bother fucking calling her back. You're such a nice guy, Steve. This one's not going on.
I'm sorry that you were thought of as a nice person. I'm sorry people thought that about you, Steve.
I don't want to be a nice person. I want to be ruggedly handsome.
You want to be ruggedly handsome.
Yeah.
Karen says the imposter perfume sprays. She got a lot of those when she was a kid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Even now they have those. The fake ones that smell just like something else. Those are really good, and they're not that expensive. Even I'll save money and get something like that. Absolutely. But I do like fragrance. I like smelling good. Even though no one can smell me but me, I do like smelling good. Because I wonder what is this illness that I have that that makes me want to
Always smell good.
Yeah, even though there's no one around me. Even though no one's around me, I still have.
I get that way though.
Like I'm alone in my studio, but I smell good. Nothing wrong with smelling good. Holly says it's in the spicy leather, blood sandrine, peppermint, rose absolute, cinnamon, leather accord, and amber. I have no idea what she's talking about, but
what's that million smell like?
That must be the 1 million that she likes. That must be what it's like.
I found one here. It's called Millionaire. It says it's a citrusy, woody, spicy blend, top notes of orange and grapefruit.
Oh, I like
mint base.
I like a citrusy smell.
And notes of amber leather and patchouli.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier.
I'll tell you, those people with good noses, I bet they make big money from cologne or perfume.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The ones that could really, they could smell something and tell you what they're smelling.
Yeah.
I bet those guys make good money. Or those girls, whoever it is. Because they have very refined sense. Holly said that's what the cologne she liked smelled like. Blood, man.
Oh. I never heard that was a blood.
I'm just saying, when we get to a level of technology,
oh yeah,
where you can watch this show on your phone, and you go, I wonder what the guy on the right smells like, and you hit it, and you get the smells, that faint smell of urine. You click on Steve's picture and you get a little faint smell of urine. You know, or you click on my picture and you get a,
Hmm.
you know, a smell of Guilty by Gucci. 'Cause that's what I smell like now. I mean, that's when smell-o-vision will have happened. Then I think we're ready to go to another planet. When we figure that out, then we're ready for space travel.
No, I think that smell pretty good. I think that smell like the Axe imitation of Tom Ford.
Which Tom Ford?
Black and
Well, because
black and
Tom Ford makes several different.
oh, did it? I don't know. It's Axe, but they said Axe and it's called. I don't even know what's called anymore. I gotta order more. I
Yeah,
don't
Tom Ford's got. There's one that's real tobacco-y smelling.
No, this was not tobacco. This is.
It's really.
Yeah, because Steve Harvey wears Tom Ford.
Yeah, Tom Ford's got some good colognes. They're really expensive though. Very refined.
Right.
You know, they got some big one with a really good nose that can go, oh, that's amber.
Yeah.
That's amber and sandalwood and blah 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 mixed with, you know what I mean? Like there's people that have like their sense of smell is that refined. I'm jealous of those people. You know what I mean? They can distinguish different smells.
I can't distinguish any kind. I can smell, you know, what urine smells like. I know that.
I was joking when I said if you click on the guy to the right, there'll be a hint of urine. I was joking.
There wouldn't be today because
I'm sure you don't smell like urine. I was just joking. I bet your cat stinks though.
My cat doesn't stink at all. I tried to put it down. I know you could. I told you.
Look at Jen. Look at Jen.
Yeah.
I bet Jen smells good. You look at that.
Yeah.
I bet Jen smells good.
Oh yeah.
She looks like someone that always smells.
I bet she could go 2 or 3 days without showering and still smell good.
Robert says, Adrian Adonis here, looking good. Thank you, Adrian. Adrian's been dead since I think Adrian died in the 80s, right? He's
yeah, I believe so.
Long time. I'm just trying to find people who have pictures. There's Christina. You can see her picture. Christina usually smells good. I think Carla smells good.
Oh yeah.
You think Big D smells? I bet Big D smells good, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't look at anyone and think they smell bad. Except Steve and maybe Fat 420. I bet Fat 420 doesn't smell.
What about Bubba?
Oh God. I've smelled Bubba. Bubba has been at my house and he'll sit in his walker and sometimes his legs will spread apart. When those legs spread apart, something comes from the depth of crotch that is just wafts. It wafts across the room. And it's like, whoa, God damn. Like I've caught a waft of scent coming from him that was so disturbing. So I've caught it before. A very unpleasant smell coming from Bubba. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he was cleaning fish or something and spilled the remnants in his crotch area. What happened? I don't know what happened, but it was a very unpleasant scent that eventually wafted right up and hit me in the face.
Spill a can of tuna.
Yeah. Karen says that's how it smells in hell. Well, I'm just saying that sometimes you get a bad hit. There was somebody at the gym. I was working out the other day. There's somebody at the gym who started talking to me. And I was like, oh, yeah. I couldn't imagine what my face was like, but oh my God, I got a whiff. Woo. I got a whiff of what this guy was scenting. Oh, man. Like, there have been times where I'm working out and I'm like, and I get a whiff of myself and I go, oh, God. And then I go out of my way to not get too close to anybody, so I don't want anybody smelling it. But this guy that I caught at the gym, holy crap. I don't know what disaster was going on in his pants, but it was very unpleasant. I'm going to get him a scrub brush for Christmas. Get him a scrub brush and some liquid Irish Spring or something. You know. Just go to town on yourself there. Whatever was going, I don't know where the scent was coming from, but it was very unpleasant. Very unpleasant scent. And you definitely need a scrub brush to clean out. That scrub brush is needed to clean out that, to clean out whatever was going on in that crotch.
Yeah.
Because it was very, very unpleasant. I'm just saying that you've all come across it. You've all gotten a whiff of someone who does not smell good. And then there's people like me that will just cover it up with a good few sprays of something good.
Oh,
Jen says she likes Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. Is Marc Jacobs, is that for women or is that for men?
I have fresh linen.
What cologne do you have, Steve? What do you got sitting around?
This is not cologne, it's air freshener.
What cologne do you have?
I have it's one of those Axe body sprays, black gold, something like that. I used to wear cologne a lot, but now I just buy the cheap stuff at the Dollar Tree, whatever.
I'm requesting this year for Steve's birthday that people get him some cologne.
Huh? There you go.
Get the knockoff of what's the stuff that Holly said? Holly, what's the stuff that you said makes you want to hump somebody's leg? What's whatever that stuff is?
Yeah.
I want to get some of that for Steve for his birthday or for Christmas. I guess Christmas comes first. Your birthday's not till what? Because your birthday's January?
Yep. First, second week in January.
By the way, my birthday's coming up, and you get this too, right? I'm starting to feel I'm not. Holly says $100. No, Holly, I'm saying let's get the knockoff, the cheap knockoff. I'm sure there's a knockoff of that perfume. There's the knockoff's probably $25.
Right.
So we can get Steve a knock. She says she has 9 million by Paco Rabanne. All right, see if there's somebody check and see, is there a knockoff of 9 million that we could get for Steve? Someone check that for us, please. We'll see if we can find a cheap knockoff. That'd be a good gift. But my birthday's coming up the end of this month, Steve.
Uh-huh.
And I'm past the point of even saying how old I am.
Yep.
Because I start getting depressed. I start getting depressed near my birthday because I guess age doesn't. I guess it's how you feel. It's not your actual age, right?
Right. Yeah.
Just how you feel. Do you feel better or do you feel
Right.
worse? You know, like I feel better now than I did last year on my birthday.
Yeah.
But I feel, you know, the whole thing hits me of, oh my God, I'm closer to death.
Oh, well, yeah.
Getting so old. Like my favorite years were in my 20s. And I miss those every year. I miss those days more. Like I start thinking back to being 20s and 30s and
Right.
you know. And then I start thinking about how I wasted it all and you know.
Yeah.
And it really starts getting really depressed. Karen says, be thankful for each birthday you celebrate. Nah, I wish I could be.
Right.
I'm starting to get depressed now. And by the way, let me just say in advance, happy birthday to both Jen and Spanky. Their birthdays are tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So their birthday's tomorrow. Reg says, hello, everyone. Well, hello, Reg. But I wish I swear, I wish I wasn't getting depressed, but my birthday isn't until the 25th of this month. And the depression's already sitting in. It's just already setting in, and it's just, you know, it's very, it's tough to deal with. And I was just wondering if Steve because I know you get depressed around your birthday. And I was just wondering if,
Oh yeah.
if it's the same reason that I get depressed. It's very depressing.
Yeah, it is. It's scary. I mean, it's very scary. It almost, oh damn. I'm 1 more year closer to the grave.
Yeah, you start thinking about, like when you're young in your 20s and stuff, you're joking with friends and you go, oh, I probably won't live till 50.
Yeah.
And then you get over 50 and you say, shit, this is when I used to think I'd never live past this date. And then it starts sinking in. Oh, this means I'm closer to death. And it's very, and then you start thinking, oh my God, there's no afterlife. There's no afterlife. Death is just nothing. It'll be just like before you were born, which was nothing. And I just can't comprehend that. And it depresses me. It really starts to depress me because I start to think about how, well, I guess I don't matter.
Right.
Like I think about think about before you were born.
Right.
What do you remember before you were born?
Nothing.
Because you didn't exist.
Right.
So
is that the way it's going to be when you're dead?
If you're I don't know, but if you're dead, what if that's what it is when you're dead? It's very depressing to think about, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So but it always ends up with me, and it always ends up with me saying, well, I guess I just didn't matter. And I think that's what I have. I mean, that's what I have problems with. Right. The fact that I don't matter. And that's what doesn't settle. That's what doesn't settle.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I think I matter to my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
I think I matter to my wife. I think I mattered to maybe some friends, but I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing about do I matter or not, it just leads to depression. I'm not a very good person.
I'm not either.
I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think that there's a lot of people that are going to be upset when I'm gone. Exactly. And all that stuff starts to Cindy goes, your mom. Well, listen, My mom's going to be gone before I am. I'm very sad thinking that someday my mom's going to be gone. That depresses me too. Karen says, of course you matter. Well, yeah, I guess, we all matter, I guess, in some ways, but it's hard to reconcile with, with death, and it's depressing. But that's what getting old is to me. It's depressing. And I wish, and I'm reminded of it trust me, I wish I wasn't. I wish I could just go about my birthday and happily pretending, and just pretend that I didn't care about this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. It's just very hard to reconcile with the fact that you'll be gone one day, and every birthday means you're closer to that time. I wish I could just enjoy my birthday, have fun, spend time with loved ones and not spend time cowering in fear over death. But it's hard. So I'm just saying that's what getting older makes me go through, and it's terrible. It's just it's very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
So and to me it's depressing.
Very depressing.
I wish to God I wasn't depressed around my birthday. I wish I was happy and jovial and having sex and going out and partying and
all sounds nice, but
being able to eat what I want, drink what I want, try this pill, that pill. No, but I can't do any of that. I can't eat what I want because that makes me fatter and that brings me even closer to death. I can't drink what I want because I stopped drinking years ago. You know what I mean? So, and I can't take drugs. I've tried drugs, and they don't. Just my reaction is not what it should be.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wish there was something that would make it easier. Yeah. DA says, Ray, be happy you don't have a birthday upcoming like mine. Well, DA, I'm saying my birthday's next week.
Right.
And this is when I start getting depressed. And I was saying that Jen's birthday's tomorrow and Spanky's birthday's tomorrow, and I was wishing them happy birthday. But I'm telling you, it's just this time of year. Excuse me. This time of year, it's very depressing.
Right.
It's always depressing. Oh, DA says his birthday is the next day after mine.
Oh, wow.
Well, I hope I'm not depressed and I could wish you a happy birthday. By the way, Reg says even Steve's cat looks baked.
No, she's not.
Because Steve's been...
Oh.
You know damn well that Steve has been...
Oh, that wasn't good.
What did your cat do?
Cat didn't do anything. Oh, my God.
What did you do?
My water's been running since last night.
Oh,
in my kitchen sink.
Why? Why is your water running?
I don't have. I did dishes, and evidently I left the water running, and it's been on. I just looked over because she was over by the sink. And, oh fuck! The water's running. So it's been running since since 9 o'clock.
You should probably shut it off as soon as the show's over.
I did. I did. We probably have no hot water in the building now.
Mhm. Way to go, Steve.
At least it didn't flood over. At least I know my pipes are clean. And
Oh,
that's what it was.
so it's
I
been
had-
hot. Has it been hot water running
Yeah.
nonstop?
Yeah, because what it was is that I was cleaned out a pan. I had a little bit, didn't have a whole lot of grease in it, but I had a little bit. I didn't want it to. I wanted the hot water to run a little bit with some soap to wash the grease all the way through the pipe. I just left. Oh shit! I just turned it on.
Hey, when do you start getting? Didn't you apply for food stamps or something?
Yeah,
When do you start getting those?
I already got them. I got
Oh,
them
you
already.
did. Oh, you got your first. Oh,
Yeah.
you got your first food stamp. Oh, congratulations to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I went and
There's
Yeah.
something to celebrate, everybody. Steve got his food. Steve
I
got
went and bought a whole bunch of meat.
Oh. Did you get steak?
No, just pork chops, chicken. I was probably gonna get steak, but I got pot roast. I made Italian beef out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I gotta clean the
Yeah.
pan.
Way to go, Stevenator. Getting yourself some meat.
Oh
Did you get
yeah,
some Did you get some hamburger?
yeah.
some
Just
chi-
got
Some hamburger?
some real hamburger, not this fake turkey stuff. Real hamburger.
Of course, I got to tell you, I'm a fan of turkey burgers.
They're okay, but you gotta put a lot of stuff on them. You know, you can't just. You gotta have more than just ketchup. Yeah,
Well,
I like
but
onion.
that's good. I mean, I like a tomato, and
Yeah,
I like tomato and lettuce and little mayo, I like having stuff on my burger. My wife gets her burgers just plain.
oh wow.
She gets a cheeseburger plain. She doesn't like any condiments on it.
Well, if you go on someplace like McDonald's and you order it plain, that's where you know you get one fresh. If you order it with nothing on it, you know you'll get a fresh one because they don't have to make it.
My wife yesterday, I told you that she made me skip my workouts
Right.
and take her to lunch. And she goes, I want a burger. And she goes, I want the best burger in Springfield.
Oh.
And here's my wife, best burger in Springfield, Eurostop. She loves it, but it is, they have a burger and all of the Greek seasoning that goes on like the Euros and stuff.
Oh yeah.
All that seasoning goes on the burger. So the burger it's a very,
Right.
it's a really great taste. And so I guess you don't think of them for their cheeseburgers, but holy crap, I got to tell you, it might be the best cheeseburger in town.
Right.
Is the Eurostop burger. So my wife made me take her over to Eurostop to get a cheeseburger. She loves it. It's her favorite burger in the city. So that's where I took her yesterday. Tom says, I don't put any condiments on my turkey burger, and I don't put it on bread.
Good
So
for you, Tom.
you're just eating turkey. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations. I do not soil my burger with any condiments or bread. Well, then it's not a burger. If you're not eating it on bread, it's not. You're just eating a piece of turkey. Holly says, has my wife tried Cozy Dog's double bacon cheeseburger? Yeah, see, that's another place that's not known for their cheeseburgers.
Yeah. I haven't been a Cozy Dog in years. I just get a Cozy Dog basket. Mm.
Yeah, I try not to eat that stuff anymore, but
Yeah.
Tom says, I feel that bread on a burger gets in the way.
Whatever. Oh
Well,
my God.
But
Don't order a burger then.
a hamburger is a sandwich. A sandwich has bread. So then just order meat, right? Why? And don't call it a burger. Jen says she doesn't. She says, I don't put my burger on bread, but she does top it with tomatoes, pickles, onions, and mustard. She has to stay away from the carb. That's why Jen still has a hot body.
Exactly.
Eat properly. TJ's wondering, did Tom go to a lot of camps as a child? I don't know. He does have a lot of suggestions like, I do not put bread on my burgers. I do not ruin my burgers with bread. But isn't that what makes a hamburger?
Yeah.
It's the bread, right? If not, you're just eating ground beef. You know what I mean? Like a turkey burger is only a burger if it's put on bread. If it's not put on bread, then you're just eating turkey. Right?
Right. That's what I always thought.
It's like if you eat a hamburger without bread, you're not eating ham. It's ground beef. So I don't know. I wish I just want to go back to having a salad. Like last night I had a salad. It was perfect. That's all I need. I just need my salads. I don't need all the other bullshit, you know. I wrap my burger in lettuce.
Give me the shit. So,
by the way, I still heard about that 31-year-old kid that was in One Direction, falling off that balcony, and I don't know what happened with him.
Right.
What a good-looking kid, though, man.
Oh, yeah.
What a jawline on that son of a bitch. God, if you see, I saw pictures of him after he died. They're putting up pictures of this kid. What a great jawline.
Yeah.
I mean, what a good-looking kid. Like, I knew Harry Styles was in that band. I know him, but I didn't know any of the other ones. But this is a good-looking kid. So I don't know what happened, but now I was, when Christina was telling us last night, she was talking about, like, seconds after the guy died, all these stories started coming out that, well, there's rumors that it was blah, 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 and this and that and this and that. But I've seen a lot of those rumors in the last, 12 hours since the guy died. It's very sad.
Oh, yeah.
Very sad. Yeah, but he was a member of One Direction. And I guess they said his girlfriend just broke up with him or something.
Oh.
They just got in a big fight and she flew back. And I don't know, but it does. And he was off the 3rd-story balcony. That's what I said. Remember last night I said, we were doing the concession stand. I said, man, I heard he fell from the 3rd story. But it looked like that's what happened. He fell off his 3rd-story balcony. I don't know what he was doing on the balcony that made him fall off, but yeah. But it looks like he had problems. Karen says looks like he had issues with alcohol and drugs, and yeah, that's a shame.
Oh,
only 31 years old. Good Lord. I told you last night that those guys, they had to be, either in their 20s or just turning 30. And this guy's 31. So, and I did get the names of One Direction. I was wrong last night. When I was guessing the names of the guys in One Direction, I did look them up. After the show, I looked them up. And the names were Harry, Liam, Niall, Louis, and Zayn.
Louis and Zayn.
So last night I said Neil and Freddie. Neil and Freddie were not. It was Niall, Louis, Zayn, Harry, and Liam. But Liam Liam is now dead. So,
Uh,
yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. So, we're not going to see that reunion.
Nope.
But I don't think they've been broken up long enough to have a reunion, but someday they're going to have they won't have one because of the,
not
when
with
you-
all of them.
yeah, when you lose someone at 31,
Right.
that's sad. It's very sad. So, Karen says Niall is on The Voice.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't watch The Voice, but TJ wants to know if that was a new phone ringer. No, that was TikTok telling me. TikTok was telling me something. I don't know.
I didn't do
We
it.
just started broadcasting on TikTok, so, and we're so freaking old,
Yeah.
so we don't really understand TikTok.
Right.
I don't understand. We're just learning it.
Yeah, you talk about being old. I can't even remember how old I'm going to be. I had to ask my 83-year-old mother.
Dude, I don't know either. But I know what year I was born, and then I start doing the math, and I just give up once I hit 40. Once I hit 40, I go, oh fuck it, I'm stop counting. Just stop.
If you got to scroll too far when you have to roll your birthday, you
just stop counting. I don't think I look my age.
No.
You know what I mean? I think I look younger than my age.
Like I said, you can pass for 48.
Yeah, so that's good. Passing for 48, I think, is good.
I passed for 65, probably. I feel like I'm 65.
Isn't that right around your normal? Isn't that close to your normal age?
No, I'm 58.
Well, 58's still 58's only 7 years away. So
I'm almost 60 years old.
Yeah, I know. That's depressing, dude. I'm getting closer to 60. I'm not. I've still got some time, but you get over 50, it's just depressing. I don't know. It's so depressing. Why now? You got me all depressed again. God damn it, Steve. I was feeling good about myself because I was talking about somebody else, a 31-year-old, and how sad it is that a 31-year-old kid died. And now I'm back to being depressed about me. I shall be turning 49 in December.
Tom, why you got a Christmas picture up already?
Has he already got? Oh yeah, his picture. He's already got Christmas stuff up.
He had to beat Christina.
Yeah, it won't be long before Christina. Well, Halloween's got to be over though.
Oh yeah,
because Christina's always Halloween themed until. She's got to be. Yeah. Jen says she gets anywhere between 35 and 40 now. She's going to be 52. Is Jen going to be? Are you going to be 52?
Yeah.
Holy shit, she's that old? Jen, you look a lot younger than 52. Because people see her with Big D and they think, oh my God, Big D must have robbed a fucking grade school. God, I didn't know she's good for you, Jen. Good for you. You're holding it together.
Yeah.
Steve, that's because she doesn't eat bread. That's because she doesn't eat bread. She lays off the bread. She just has ground beef. She doesn't have the hamburger. She just says she'll have the ground beef. Just give me the ground beef and the tomato. That's all I need. And a little mustard. I don't want that bad bread. She keeps away from those carbs. Keeps her looking good. I'll give her some prone bone. Prone bone, I do know, is a sex position. I heard about that. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
That's a sex position. I'm just saying, I'll offer you some. I'd like to give you some prone boob. I'm not sure I can. Jen says she went to a strip club with Big D once, and the girl thought she was with a sugar daddy or something. Yeah, see, Big D looks so much older than Jen.
Yeah.
Good for her, and good for him, because he looks like. You look at Big D and you say, "Boy, he's really got something going on to have a wife."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you look at him and you think, "Boy, he's either got a big crank or a lot of money or something's going on."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Way to go. Reg says, Reg is getting hungry.
Oh.
All right. I'm just saying. TJ wants to know prone bone. All I know is it's a sex position. But you have to be on your knees. So I see, sex position. I got to try it. And then I see what it is. And I see a picture of it. And I go, oh, I can't do that. My knees, because I have really bad knees.
Right.
My knees cannot hold me up. Or I just can't. But I'd like to try it, but I don't think I can because my knees should be stronger, but they're not. Oh, well. I guess it's time. I just looked at the time. We've been going. We've been going too long.
Yeah, we have another show tonight.
And we got another show tonight. Yeah, this is just show number 1 today. Show number 2 is at 6:00 tonight.
Yeah.
So come join us at 6 p.m. for our subscriber show. And thank you so much for checking us out today. We really appreciate it. It's always fun doing the show.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to pro bone you all. To prone, which I think that's what it's called. I think it's called prone bone. I might be wrong. It might be something completely different. But I'm pretty sure that prone bone is a sexual position.
Oh.
So it's prone bone, but it might not be. I'm just saying that I had read prone bone is a position. So I'm hoping you all get prone boned. Tom says, pro bono. Pro bono is a law term. Thank you. Not pro bono. Prone bone.
Oh, yeah.
Jen says prone bone is a slang term used to describe a sexual position where the receiver is lying face down and the penetrator lies on top of them. Thank you, Jen. Jen, I would love to pro bone you, Jen.
Also known as spread eagle.
I'm not sure that I can prone bone, but if I could,
I'd like to prone bone Jen.
If I could, I would. Corey says he feels like he's getting prone bone listening to this show. Oh, shut up, Corey. Corey, Steve and I both wish we could prone bone you.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time. As I read, it is a sexual position. I'm not sure how to do the sexual position, but I do know you have to somehow be on your knees. So I couldn't do it because my knees will not hold me up long enough. Karen says, Ray said he wanted to prone bone all of us. Yeah, Karen, I'll prone bone you too. I'm not sure how, but I'll give you a good prone boning. Karen, I'll let you know. I'm trying, I'll give you all a prone bone and you'll like it. All of you. Not at the same time. Not at the same time, but So I'm not sure that's possible, but I will individually prone bone you all. Anyway, thank you so much for checking us out today. Come back tonight, 6 p.m. for our second show today, which is our subscriber show. All right. Come back and join us. We'll have some fun. I promise.
Oh yeah.
You guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll talk to you tonight. And then this is it for the free shows this week. Subscriber show tonight, tomorrow morning, and Saturday morning. We have subscriber shows. And then we return with free shows starting Tuesday morning of next week. All right. Remember, we're the Morning Disaster. Go to morningdisaster.net and you can sign up for subscriber shows at morningdisaster.net. You can see us subscriber or free shows Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning. All right. You guys have a great day, all of you, and come back and join us tonight. Subscribe up. We'll have fun. I promise. Have a great rest of your Thursday. So long, everybody.